All right. Hi. My name is Ben. This is fucking what's your name, Con?
Michael.
Mike. Yep. And this is our first episode. This is very impromptu. Like literally, we just arranged this in like the last, sort of half an hour. So basically,
we're having a conversation, and halfway through our conversation, we were like, we should be recording this.
Yeah. So everybody, welcome to Just the Tip, NRL tipping with Mike and Ben.
Welcome.
All right, Mike.
Right.
Let's
First
go
game
through
tonight, the Panthers versus the Sea Eagles. Who you got for this one, Benny?
I've gone the Sea Eagles, and I think that I think they got it. I think that with no Cleary and shit, that Sea Eagles will pull it home. I've gone Sea Eagles 1-12.
I think with the omission of Cleary on Tuesday, that's going to be huge. Sean O'Sullivan is not the same player, and Sea Eagles don't really have anyone out. They've had Olakau'atu who has been added at the last minute. So, yeah, hard to see how the Sea Eagles don't win this one. What's the next game?
Sea Eagles 1-12?
13 plus. Manly 13 plus.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Go on. Right. I guess you can be the introducer of the matches, and I'll just like.
You want me to bring them in?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is a little bit of a tough one. Raiders versus the Sharks. Sportsbet is paying both at $1.88. This one could go either way. Raiders obviously a tougher side. Sharks are a little bit more of a zippier side. What do you think?
I've gone Sharks, but this one for me, it's a flip of a coin. So you've got Raiders home ground advantage. I think on paper Sharks are looking a little bit better, but I think that maybe the no Fitzy thing. I don't know. I'm gonna go the Sharks because I know half the guys are gonna go for the Raiders and half the Sharks. It's a flip of the coin.
Yeah.
So I'd originally gone the Sharks, then the Raiders, and I switched back to the Sharks. And
a lot of fun additions on both sides. I think this is going to be the game to watch of the week. Could go either way. It's going to be good.
I think it's going to be a medium. I think it's going to be a low to medium standard of football. Like tonight's match. Tonight's match is what I'm. What I'm keen on.
Stop fucking with shit.
I'm playing with poker chips.
Stop it.
Don't worry, we're going to get like 4 views and it's going to be our friends.
That'll be great.
What are you playing with down there? You look way susser than me.
Next game is the Adam Reynolds Cup. Sans Adam Reynolds, Broncos v Rabbitohs.
Yes.
Fucking sucks that Adam Reynolds won't be in this game. This is awful.
Yeah. I think that it would have been a much better game. I still think it's going to be a close game. I think that I've gone Rabbitohs. I've gone 1-12, but I think the Broncos are going to put up a fight, which is all going to make it ever so more devastating when they do lose. So, nobody wants to see the Rabbitohs win either. But if one team has to do it, we're going to go the Bunnies on this one, 1-12.
I couldn't agree more. I think that the Broncos will put up a fight, but their team and club is an absolute dumpster fire right now.
Yes. Listen, I'll give them some credit. I don't think they're going to come 16th. I think they might come in with like a humble 14th or something.
Oh yeah, when they have Adam Reynolds back, they will definitely do better. I don't think I have. What did you say? 16? You have them at 16?
No. I've got 14. Them at 14. Yeah, I think
14.
Coming in a humble 14.
I'm thinking more 10, 11-ish. But
you're in a generous mood.
I don't think you're wrong.
Just a question: what's the deal with the dress?
The dress in the back. That's one of my girlfriend's formal dresses that she wears for work sometimes.
A formal dress.
I'll move it for the next episode, or I'll keep it. I don't know. Just hangs in there. What's the next game?
The Chookies.
Yes. Your team, the Sydney Roosters, who I've tipped them to win the entire competition this year. I think this is a red hot team. A lot of throbbers in this one. And there's no way the Knights are going to win this.
Yes, a lot of vascular throbbers in this one.
Yes.
Going to punch through the middle.
One Eye, what's his name, is off. He broke his thumb. He's got a broke eye and a broke thumb. The hooker, what's the hooker's name at the Roosters? Sam Verrills recently broke his thumb. So Connor Watson going to be playing 9 for 80 minutes, which I don't hate, against his old team with the Connor Watson Cup. This is going to be great.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a wipeout. It's going to be an absolute. I've got Chooks 13 plus.
I feel bad for Knights fans. Kalen Ponga is definitely going to the Dolphins.
They're used to it. They'll be fine.
Yeah. All right, next one.
Have you gone 13 plus on that one?
Oh yeah, the scores. 13 plus, 26 plus, maybe even. This one's gonna be ugly, I think. All right, next one is Warriors v Dragons. Now we spoke earlier. You're not hot on the Dragons. I mean, no, you're not hot on the Warriors. You are hot on the Dragons.
I think Dragons will have a bumper season. I think they'll be fighting for the 8th. They'll be amongst those few teams jockeying for the humble 8th position. I think that the Warriors are also going to do pretty well this year. So I think they're both going to be amongst the pack. Listen, I don't know. I've gone the Dragons. I think the Dragons, they've got a bit of this. They've got a twinkle in their eye, we should say.
They're moneyballing it. They've got a bunch of shit players on low money.
Yeah, they've got good players, but to whether they can catch a ball in the grand final is we've just eliminated any Bronco potential supporters of this ridiculous video.
It's such a low blow that nobody are talking about it still.
This is what they want. You got to bring it to the people.
We got to disagree on this one. I think the Warriors are going to get up on this one and they're going to win good. They're at their home stadium on the Sunshine Coast. The Dragons famously hate the heat. Not going to win.
But they breathe fire.
They don't literally breathe fire. All right, next one. Speaking of ugly games, West Tigers versus the Storm. Who have you got in this one, Benjamin? Storm haven't lost.
Storm.
Yeah, Storm haven't lost a round 1 game since Craig Bellamy started coaching them, and
it would have to be something really dramatic happen between now and then for me to consider, because there is some sort of thing that wants me to kind of get a better lead in this tipping comp early. So that would actually be one of my little curly ones, but that would be more of a mid-year one. That would be more of
that would be chuck your ball sack on the table first round, tipping the Tigers.
Oh no, you're right. If by chance the Storm actually lost that, at least everyone will lose their tips. So
I am hoping for my fantasy team that Ryan Housen runs a train on the West Tigers. Moving on to Sunday, the first Sunday game, Parramatta Eels versus the Gold Coast Titans. What have we got here? There's word around that AJ Brimson is not going to play and the Fresh Prince is going to take his spot. But even still,
not going to change it for me.
Despite my hat, I think that
I've actually put Para at 13 plus. I think that I think the Titans will put up a fight. They might even get the early lead, but I think Para's gonna wipe them out in the second half.
They'll have the best 20 minutes of any team, the best first 20 minutes of any team this round. But they will not be able to defend in the last 60 minutes. We'll see. It remains to be seen. We'll see what happens.
If I had to pluck a score on that one, I reckon it's going to be 34-12.
34-12. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think they'll score first, and then they'll sort of be in it, and then middle through the middle to second quarter, Eels will run away with it, and then Eels will just come out in the second half, dominate, and then Titans will get one of those last minute consolation tries.
Eels are they pretty much don't have anyone out as far as I can see. No one good. So should be a good one for the Eels.
Hopefully it's good to watch.
to 12. Yeah, I'll definitely be watching that one. Might sneeze at any second. Next game is the last Sunday game. We're up to our last game already. We're so quick. We're so snappy.
Yes.
What is this?
Loser.
Yeah, right. This is the Dogs Breakfast Cup. Cowboys, Bulldogs are just two shit teams going at it. What do you reckon? I'm looking at the teams now. I don't know. I'm going to decide right before the game. Whatever it is, it's going to be one.
You've got to decide now on the show. I'm going to hold you to it.
Well, yeah. Gun to my head, I think the Bulldogs.
Quick, gun to your head. 3, 2.
Yeah, Bulldogs.
Oh.
Yeah, gun to my head, Bulldogs, but the Cowboys just have a way more experienced side, I think. And more experience playing together, maybe. Better forwards, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, this one really could go either way.
What's this, the Taumalolo factor?
Yeah, Taumalolo is apparently getting increased minutes. I don't know if that's going to affect it because he's very unfit and is blowing after 10 minutes on the field. Just the Bulldogs. I think the Bulldogs are going to take a couple of weeks to get going before they actually are good. I think they're good. I think the Bulldogs are going to be sniffing at the 8. I'll put them in there maybe.
We'll see. I don't think that the thing is with the Dogs is that like they've got some new players, which is good, but I just think like just the Barrett leadership style and their play style doesn't look like it's going to change from last year. I think they're going to do better than last year. But yeah, like fucking, grow a set, boys.
Have a dig.
All right. Let's just quickly wrap them up again. So we've got Panthers, Sea Eagles.
Both got the Eagles. Yeah.
Raiders, Sharks. I've got Sharks.
Yeah, I'll take the Sharks. Yeah.
All right. Broncos, Bunnies. I've got Bunnies.
Bunnies every day.
Yep. Chooks, Knights. Chooks
every day. Yeah.
Warriors, Dragons.
I'll take the Warriors on that one. That's going to be our point of difference there, I reckon.
West Tigers, Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Storm,
cool.
Yep. Eels, Titans. Eels.
Yep.
Yep. And last game, Cowboys, Bulldogs. I don't know if I said this. Yeah, I've gone the Cowboys for that one.
Yeah, I'll go the Dogs on that one. What is your Benny's Sure Bet of the week?
Benny's Sure Bet of the week. I thought we weren't going to do this one. Benny's Sure Bet of the week.
Right.
We're going to put it on the Sea Eagles. First game up tonight. Benny's.
Really?
Yep.
Sea Eagles
to beat Panthers. All right. That looks like it was a wrap. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. This is fun. We'll see you all next week.
You want to say to anyone that was potentially going to ever view this?
No.
All right. Tip. Yeah, like, subscribe, smash, or whatever those guys say. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. This has been just the tip.